What's good, YouTube? CV Fitness here. Welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna cover the mental game of lifting heavy and how to build a mental state no one can ruin. So we're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna give you guys some tips and some key points that I want to cover here, and we're gonna get straight into it. All right, guys. The first concept I want to say here is that strength starts in the mind. Without the mind, there's no strength can't be formed as properly as it can. Your mind actually gives out before your body can. And once, like for instance, you go to failure on bench press or chest press, and you're doing the reps, right? And you can't go anymore, and you hit failure. Your mind has only hit failure. Your body has not. Because at that point there, you've only hit 40% of your maximum capacity. As soon as you fail, that's when you've met 40%. 40, not even 50. Not even 50, guys. 40, just 40% of your maximum capacity. It's also the belief in your ability to actually do the rep. Okay, that's actually the first rep right there. Before you even start with bench press, you need to have belief that you can do the bench press. You need to have the belief that you can do the rep. Why? Because that's the first rep. That's literally the first rep. Key point number 2. Fear versus focus. Especially with the fear of failure. Fear of failure can be paralyzing to some people. Some people, not even some, most people are generally scared of failure, of going to you can't do this anymore. Maybe it's too uncomfortable, but really the feel of failure can indeed be paralyzing. But the thing is, training the mind to focus under pressure is so crucial. Now you may ask, how do we train our mind to focus under pressure? How do we get comfortable training to failure so it won't be paralyzing to us anymore? Well, you gotta train failure. You gotta train failure more. That's literally it. That's literally how you train your mind to build that mental. I like to think of it like this. Your mind is like a sword. And when you're sharpening the sword, you're making it stronger. You're making it more sharp, right? Same way with your brain. When you're going to failure and you tell yourself you can do this rep, you can, and not you can't. We do not say can't over here. We always say we can. Why? Because it builds our mental state, okay? Now, once we do this, once we say we can and we do the rep, right? Our brain, our mind is sharpening, just like the sword is sharpening. The sword is getting more sharper, just like our brain, and our mental state is getting more stronger and sharper itself. The next key point is that confidence is built, not borrowed, okay? And the thing with confidence is that small wins create momentum. Small wins, whether it be making your bed first thing in the morning, doing a set of push-ups first thing in the morning, just anything that's a small win builds mental momentum, gets you ready for the day ahead. Confidence isn't arrogance. It is built through consistency. All right? How do we build confidence? I'll answer that question by consistency. If you have consistency in what you do, if you always go to the gym every single day, you don't miss a day, you're gonna have confidence in yourself. You're gonna have muscles. Okay, you're gonna start building muscles. You're gonna start building your physique because you're building your mind and your confidence as well. And confidence comes a huge part, and not just the gym, but in life as well. It's all about the mental game. This is the mental game of lifting heavy. When you're lifting heavy weight, you have to be confident in yourself that you can actually do it. Going back to the other key points, right? Strength starts in the mind. If you don't think you can do it, then, can you really do it? There's this famous quote that I've learned not too long ago. It says, before I touch the bar, the lift is already either won or lost in my head. If I don't believe I can move it, then I've already lost. Whether I try it or not, I've already lost. If I'm going for a bench press PR of 315 pounds, I must imagine myself. I must first visualize and imagine myself benching 315. If you can't imagine yourself doing it, you always imagine yourself fail, you're probably gonna fail it. That's really it. The next key point I want to cover is the mind and the muscle connection. With the mind and muscle connection, mental engagement with the lift can most definitely improve your workouts and your lifts. When you're focused, you're locked in, you're doing your reps, for instance, bicep curls, right? You're focusing on the biceps, squeezing at the top, letting it come all the way down, you're stretching at the bottom. Because you're thinking about the muscle, the mind-muscle connection is there. It's gonna surprise you, but you're gonna grow a lot more. And with this mental game of lifting heavy, thinking about the muscle being worked can actually help you. It really can, it really actually can. And back when I was talking about visualization, visualizing you lifting the bar. Visualization can prime the nervous system. It can make you more sharper. It can make you do and have the confidence, like I was saying before, to do the exercise you need to do. And the last thing that I want to say is that mental fatigue can kill a lift. Now, what do I mean when I say mental fatigue can kill a lift? What I mean is heavy lifting demands physical clarity. It demands a lot of effort and energy from you, right? And when you're overthinking or you doubt yourself mid-lift, you're asking yourself to just quit. It's gonna ruin your performance so much. So when you overthink, when you think you can't do it, you can do it, right? Because if you visualize yourself of you doing it, I guarantee you're gonna do it. I guarantee you're gonna do it. You may not be able to do it right now. Maybe like, for instance, right now I know I can bench press 4 or 5 4 plates, right? I can probably visualize myself benching it, but obviously can't bench it right now in real life. But because I already visualized it, I'm already working towards the goal. Now I'm probably gonna bench 4 or 5 in a year or 2 from now. You never know, right? It's all about what starts here. Okay, it's all about what starts here in the mental side of life, the mental game of lifting heavy. All right, guys, that is the full video in the mental game of lifting heavy and how to build a mental state no one can ruin. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below if you guys have any video ideas that we can implement and do in the future. And DM us on IG for one-on-one personal coaching where we go into detail and help you acquire your fitness goals. Whether you're skinny, whether you're fat, doesn't matter. We will get you fit. Make sure you guys follow our TikTok and our Instagram. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.